Hi, I'm Mike Yam with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. On Tuesday, Aaron Rodgers was teeing off against Tom Brady in a charity golf event, The Match. Now, Rodgers beat Brady, but after a bear was sighted near the golf course, announcer Brian Anderson asked Rodgers who would be quarterbacking the Packers against the Chicago Bears. Rodgers' response, I don't know, BA. We'll see. Okay, then. Josh Allen blossomed in 2020, leading Buffalo to the AFC Championship game, but going into year 4 on his rookie deal, no word on the contract extension. Bills head coach Sean McDermott appeared on NFL Total Access and was asked about an extension, said, quote, I firmly believe it's going to work itself out. Meanwhile, the Rams traded for Matthew Stafford, and that didn't sit well with another coach in the division. Kyle Shanahan saying on the Flying Coach podcast with Sean McVay and Peter Schrager that it was, quote, frustrating because the Niners were trying to get involved in the Stafford trade as well. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Napa know-how.
Get 20% off 3 or more items with the $2.99 Napa Bucket. Yep, save on wipers, headlights, brake pads, motor oil. Wait, how long is this list? Wow, floor mats, boat batteries, towing parts. I'm not sure we have time to read all this. Let's just say save 20% on a lot. Quality parts, helpful people. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
At participating locations, exclusions apply. May not be combined with other offers. Offer ends 7/31/21.
The biggest events of the summer are coming to the Disney Bundle. On July 9th, Black Widow lands on Disney Plus Premier Access.
One thing's for sure, I'm done running from my past.
On July 10th, Poirier and McGregor face off at UFC 264 on ESPN Plus. 2 premiere nights, 2 groundbreaking events. Get the Disney Bundle today. Subscription plus additional fee required for Premier Access on Disney Plus and pay-per-view on ESPN Plus. Terms apply. See DisneyPlus.com for details.
We are the Imperial Valleys, AM 1230 KXOL Centro, California. Good morning, Gene.
Good morning, Carroll.
Just a reminder, today is Thursday, July 8th, 2021.
All day long.
I'm doing better about keeping track of things like that. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, during the midst of the pandemic, when I wasn't going anywhere or doing anything, it was kind of hard to keep track.
Didn't make any difference.
No. Now I'm not going anywhere or doing anything, but I am keeping track better.
And making a difference. Absolutely.
Yes. Let's look back on this date in history.
How far back?
Well, let's go back to 1776.
Well, that sounds like it's the plan. What is it?
Well, on this date, in 1776, Colonel John Nixon gave the first public reading of the Declaration of Independence.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the rest is history, as they say.
Yes, and on this date in 1796, the Liberty Bell cracked again.
Yeah, you know, have they ever tried to get their money back?
It cracked 3 days after the warranty expired.
Well, that's how that all came about.
Yeah.
Bought warranties, but they had just expired when you tried to use them.
Yeah, it just seems that's the way it works for me, too.
You can't get a good Liberty Bell anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready for birthdays?
Birthdays. Big shots?
How about the big shots? You remember Steve Lawrence, right?
I do.
Yeah, along with his wife, Edie Gourmet. Yeah, well, Steve is still with us. He is 86 today.
Well, Steve, wonder if he's still crooning.
Wouldn't surprise me. His style, he would be like Tony Bennett and could sing forever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Drummer J-Mo Johansson of the Allman Brothers, 77. Actor Jeffrey Tambor, 77. Actor Kim Darby, 74. Actor Janelle Allen, 73. Rafi, the children's singer, he's 73.
Okay. And that's it?
Yeah, you remember him?
No, I don't.
Okay. Actor Angelica Houston, 70. Kevin Bacon, 63. Toby Keith, 60. Andy Fletcher of Depeche Mode is 60. Actor Rocky Carroll, 58. Actor Michael B. Silver, 54. Actor Billy Crudup is 53. Actor Michael Weatherly, 53. Actor Milo Ventimiglia is 44. Actor Lance Gross, 40. Actor Sophia Bush is 39. Actor Maya Hawke is 23. Actor Jaden Smith, Will Smith's little girl, is 23. Local birthdays coming up.
What if the music stopped? If the familiar voices were silenced? If there were no breaking news updates? What if your companion and connection to your community came with a monthly fee? Don't worry, we're free local radio with you wherever you go, celebrating 100 years and looking forward to the next 100. We are broadcasters. Text radio to 52886 and let Congress know you depend on your local TV and radio stations. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Our happy birthday wishes going out today to Ana Garcia, Isabel Contreras, Jose Carlos Sosa, Juan Sosa, Michael Hackett, Bella Bano, Sharisa Kiles, Ronald Patzloff, Marissa Jacoba, Monica Guerrero, Ariana Zabala, Desiree Martinez, Amanda Garcia, Gloria Ahumada, Haiti Navarez, Isabel Quiroz, Jesse Farrell, Lisa Macklin, Marco Quijas, Ralph Sabala, Sergio Mesa, Ivan Limon, Monica Guerrero, Julian Lopez, Claudia Meza, Amanda Lyon, Catherine Hoff, Robert Moreno, and Fred Iturralde. Robert and Fred, they're 75 years old today. Happy birthday from KXO. Okay. So it's excessive heat warning. In effect, they moved it from an excessive heat watch to an excessive heat warning. And if you hear the in-depth forecast we've got coming up, we're talking about heat index values.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Going to be hot, but then because of the humidity and other things, it's going to feel like it's even hotter.
Oh, that's what they tell us.
Yes. Yeah.
Is how that works.
Yeah. And just what we suggest is be careful.
Yeah. The hottest place in the nation is in D.C. based on those figures as far as the heat index. It's always hot there.
Yes. Yeah.
Hot air.
Well, a lot of that, and most of it combustible.
Yes.
Don't light a match.
Yes, sirree.
Oh, well. Anyway, anything else exciting going on?
Well, we got a homicide in Calexico we're going to look at this morning. So that's coming up.
Okay.
We have some new leadership at San Diego State Imperial Valley campus. An anniversary at IID.
Well, we'll bake a cake.
Yes.
But not between the hours of 4 and 9 p.m.
That's right.
Okay. Let's jump in for a look at world and California news headlines right now, brought to you by Lock Air Conditioning. They are your year-round comfort specialists. For sales for service, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. There will be no spectators allowed at the Summer Olympics, not even Japanese fans, because of the rising number of COVID cases in Tokyo. IOC President Thomas Bach.
I think we can all be very satisfied that the strict
urged to avoid non-essential outings, and stores and restaurants will be back under restricted hours as a sharp rise in COVID cases forced the government to place Tokyo under its fourth state of emergency since the pandemic began.
International Olympic fans were banned several months ago. The plan had been to allow domestic spectators in the stands at 50% capacity. International Olympic Committee President Thomas Bach arrived in Tokyo today. He'll have to spend 3 days in self-isolation at his 5-star hotel, which is housing other IOC members as well. The games begin in 2 weeks. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California headline news. The state attorney general says starting this month, his office will now be in charge of deciding whether to charge police in all deadly officer-involved shootings of unarmed civilians, taking the job away from local district attorneys.
This effort is personal for me. I've heard firsthand the hurt and the pain that so many families and communities feel in the moments after these incidents.
Attorney General Rob Bonta, there's an average of 40 to 50 police shootings in the state each year. Bonta saying there will be 2 teams comprised of 27 agents to review cases in all parts of the state. In LA's Boyle Heights district, a man climbs a 4-story church, lights a cross on fire, and begins jumping from roof to roof.
I think it's crazy. I've never seen anything happen like this, and I've lived here my whole life, so it's pretty crazy.
A man wearing only underwear, police able to take him into custody after he actually entered an apartment unit, forcing the family inside to flee. The suspect now hospitalized. Napa County recovering from an early morning earthquake, measured 3.6, striking at 12:36 a.m. No damage or injuries reported. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. Is your air conditioner ready to keep up with the heat? If you got a problem, call your friends in the business. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
Want to hear something amazing? Discover matches all the cash back you earn on your credit card at the end of your first year, automatically, dollar for dollar, with no limit on how much you can earn. Extra cash? Come on, how amazing is that? In fact, it's even more amazing when you realize all the places where Discover is accepted. 99% of places in the U.S. that take credit cards. So when it comes to Discover, get used to hearing yes more often. Learn more at discover.com/yes. 2021 Nielsen Report. Limitations apply.
What makes the perfect workout? Being able to ride, lift, and stretch in one place with motivating instructors.
Y'all look so good out there, Peloton.
Classes that always work around your busy summer schedule.
Push Peloton, you got 20 minutes of opportunity on this ride.
Instructor-curated playlists for every mood.
Let's turn it up, come on.
Now what if you had it all? Right at home. The Peloton bike. Nothing like working out from home. Visit onepeloton.com to learn more.
It's page 1 of the local news. Page 1, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Thursday morning. Woman suffers fatal stab wounds in the city of Calexico. Here's more in the story.
It happened Sunday on the 4th of July. Calexico police responded to a 911 hang-up. It originated from the 700 block of Contreras Court. A second 911 call requesting an ambulance came in as the officers responded to the original call. Second call indicated the woman was bleeding profusely. According to a press release, officers arrived at the scene and encountered 2 individuals assisting a 28-year-old female. The woman had numerous stab wounds to her legs. Calexico police officers provided medical aid until paramedics arrived and began CPR. The female was transported to El Centro Regional Medical Center. She was pronounced dead at the hospital. In the meantime, officers interviewed witnesses. It was determined that the victim had become involved in a verbal altercation with another female. The argument turned physical, and the suspect stabbed the victim with an unknown object. Suspect and a male subject fled the scene in a gray vehicle driven by the male. Police believe the male is a resident of El Centro. Police are not releasing any identities at this time as the investigation continues. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
El Centro Community Cleanup, make plans now for it. It'll be held on Saturday, July the 17th. Imperial Valley Resource Management Agency will be available at 2021 El Centro Community Cleanup. It will be from 8 a.m. until noon on the 17th. The collection spot will be at 599 Main Street in El Centro. It will be for El Centro residents only. You must show proof of residency, such as a utility bill or driver's license. There will be free collection of computers, monitors, TVs, and passenger and light truck tires. Rims will be accepted. If you need more information, go to ivrma.org. KXO News Time 742.
Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro suggest the works. The works, including tire rotation and pressure check, brake inspection, fluid top-off, battery test, filter check, belts and hoses check, and synthetic blend oil change with up to 6 quarts of Motorcraft oil plus oil filter. You can't beat the works. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane in Brawley and El Centro, ready to serve.
An interim CAO and interim dean at the San Diego State University Imperial Valley campus, George Gale, expands the story.
It will be the same person. San Diego State University has announced the interim chief administrative officer and interim dean of the SDSU IV campus. It will be Mark Wheeler, formerly associate dean for academic affairs at the campus. He takes over his new interim duties in August. Dr. Gregorio A. Ponce recently announced that he would complete his tenure as dean of San Diego State University IV campus in August. Ponce will take a couple of months off and return to the faculty in January of 2022. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
That concludes this edition of Local News. Stay with us, however, for Page 2.
Page 1 of the Local News, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. If you're heading out of the valley on a road trip, before you head out, head into Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. Make sure that your vehicle is running right and you won't have any problems.
1 to get ready.
We're ready.
2 to get set.
Tables are set.
And 3 to go.
Let's go.
Burgers and Beer is ready for you. We are open and our meals are fresh and made to your order. We are set. Our tables are set. Our condiment trays are fresh, stocked, and chilled. Our doors are open and it's go time. Come in and enjoy all your favorites at Burgers and Beer. The bacon is sizzling, the fries are frying, the burgers are cooking, and all of the beverages are ice cold. It's a good day at Burgers and Beer.
Page 2 of the Local News and in-depth weather, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, auto and home insurance needs as well.
Continuing with more local news this morning, the IID Board recognizes its anniversary. Here's more in the story.
It will be their 110th anniversary. Imperial Irrigation District was formed in July 25th, 1911. It was created by popular vote. This week, the IID Board of Directors approved a resolution recognizing the anniversary. Resolution also explained the board's continued efforts to protect Imperial County water rights and their continued efforts to keep the lights on in Imperial County. They did not say how the anniversary would be celebrated or commemorated. For KXO Local News, I'm George Gale.
The Imperial County Public Health Department is monitoring variants of the COVID-19 virus. So far, 2 cases of the Delta variant have been detected in Imperial County residents. Delta variant is concerning because it seems to be spreading much more easily than the original virus and other variants, according to the health department. The Delta variant is also becoming more common in the U.S. The Delta variant may also cause more severe infections, including those that lead to hospitalization. The variants currently circulating in Imperial County are the Alpha and Gamma variants. Currently, the Centers for Disease Control, the CDC, has found that all 3 vaccines authorized for use in the U.S. are highly effective at preventing serious illness and death from these variants. The Public Health Department encourages residents to get vaccinated to prevent further spread of the virus. As of Wednesday, more than 200,000 doses of the COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in Imperial County. A virtual town hall meeting will be held today. Here's more on that story. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
nice to explore your options when it comes to buying insurance, no matter what you're looking for. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. And being an independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. So don't hesitate to pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411 for a free insurance review. That's 352-3411.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, above normal temperatures will affect the area through the rest of the week, with highs likely peaking Saturday. An excessive heat warning is in effect, as temperatures will range between 112 to 118 degrees in the Imperial and Yuma valleys. After a drier weekend, storm chances are likely to increase starting early next week, with temperatures trending toward seasonal normals by the middle of next week. 112 our high yesterday, 83 the low. Sunny and hot today with a high near 110. Heat index values as high as 117. Southeast wind 5 to 15 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with low around 86. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Friday will be sunny and hot with a high near 114. Heat index values as high as 118. Light winds becoming south about 5 miles an hour in the afternoon. Mostly sunny and hot on Saturday with a high near 116. South wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Again on Sunday, it'll be sunny and hot with a high near 114. South-southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. We have 89 degrees downtown, 63% relative humidity, wind out of the southeast at 7 to 12 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. You can see David, you can see Jose. They've got answers to your questions about life insurance, health insurance, and they got straight answers about Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Waves of winning are here with a hurricane of prizes from Kokopah Casino in July. 100 winners will take home up to $200 per person. The tide is high every Friday and Saturday in July from 5 to 9 p.m. 10 winners each drawing day will receive a minimum of $100 in rewards play, with bonus rewards based on card level. Earn entries daily by playing your favorite slots and table games with your rewards card. For complete rules, see the Kokopah Casino Rewards Club. Winning is just around the corner at Kokopah Casino and Resort, South Highway 95 in Somerton.
It's sports time, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. Well, skaters from Tampa Bay in Florida beat the Canadians. The NHL Finals, the Stanley Cup, Lord Stanley's Cup, it will be in Tampa Bay. The Lightning beat the Montreal Canadiens 1-0, and they win that series 4-1. Oh, NBA action. It's the Bucks and the Suns, and it is tonight. It will be Game 2 of the best-of-7 series. Phoenix leads the series 1-0. And Roger Federer is out at Wimbledon. Meanwhile, Novak Djokovic raced to a 5-love lead before dropping 3 consecutive games to 48th-ranked Martin Fucsovics. And along the way, he wasted 5-set points in the process. But Djokovic, he turned it around and picked up the win. 8-time champion Roger Federer was never able to get himself on track. He lost to Hubert Hurkacz 3-6 love. And International Olympic Committee President Thomas Bach arrived in Tokyo today, just as a ban on spectators at the Tokyo Olympics is likely after Japanese Prime Minister Yoshida Suga announced a state of emergency because of rising coronavirus cases in the capital. No spectators will be allowed at the Olympic events. You will get summer game updates on AM 1230 throughout the run of the Olympics.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
Baseball, the Padres got pounded. Yeah, the sheriff. Hey, turn in the badge. Yeah, Paddock got beat up bad. Nationals rolled 15-5 over the Padres. Angels nipped the Red Sox 5-4. Yeah, okay, Ohtani hit another home run, his 32nd of the year. Rays rolled. They topped the Indians 8-1. Braves beat up on the Pirates 14-3. White Sox topped the Twins 6-1. Tigers over the Rangers 5-3. Reds beat the Royals 5-2. The Brewers and the Mets played a pair. Game 1, the Mets won it 4-3. The Brewers came back in the nightcap and shut out the Mets 5-0. Rays over the Indians 4-0. Yeah, well, it was a no-hitter for the Rays, but it doesn't count. Okay, Major League Baseball has mandated doubleheaders now be 7 innings, but they don't count a 7-inning no-hitter as a no-hitter. Come on, guys, you made the rule. Go with it, okay? Yeah, what can I say? In other action, Marlins beat the Dodgers 6-9. Blue Jays topped the Orioles 10-2. It was the Cubs over the Phillies 8-3. Astros edged the Athletics 4-3. Diamondbacks the Rockies 4. Giants over the Cardinals 5-2. And the Yankees won. Yeah, 5-4 over the Mariners. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District.
Are you saving enough to maintain your current lifestyle throughout your retirement years? Is it time to increase your retirement plan contributions? Could you get more out of your retirement plan if you change your allocation of funds? Dale Howard with LPL Financial can help you determine if it would be in your best interest to make these or other changes to your retirement plan. Call Dale today at 760-344-6002. That's 344-6002 for a free, no-obligation personal consultation.
LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Insurance products offered through LPL Financial or its licensed affiliates. LPL Financials are independent entities.
It's financial news and weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Well, today is shaping up as the worst day in months for U.S. stocks. The bond rally does gather steam. U.S. stocks tumbling as investors are fearful that the new electric global economic rebound could be slowing. Right now, the Dow Jones Industrial is off 476 points. The S&P 500 down 58. The NASDAQ off 205 points. Gold up $3 an ounce. Oil off 54 cents a barrel. Oil prices fell for the third straight day. And Bitcoin dropped more than 6% on international stock markets. And the Delta variant is one of the causes of panic on Wall Street. Not quite panic yet. Microsoft is urging Windows users to immediately install an update after security researchers found a serious vulnerability in the operating system. The security flaw, known as Print Nightmare, affects the Windows Print Spooler service. Researchers at cybersecurity company Sangfor accidentally published a how-to guide for exploiting it. The researchers tweeted in May that they had found vulnerabilities in Print Spooler, which allows multiple users to access a printer. They published a proof of concept online by mistake. subsequently deleted it, but not before it was published elsewhere online, including developer site GitHub.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business, and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro, and if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
It will be sunny and hot today with a high near 110 with heat index values as high as 117. Southeast wind 5 to 15 miles an hour. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 86. Southeast wind 5 to 10 miles an hour. Friday, sunny and hot with a high near 114. Heat index values as high as 118. Light winds will become south about 5 miles an hour in the afternoon. 90 degrees downtown, 65% relative humidity, winds out of the southeast. That's where the moisture is coming from, 7 to 12 miles an hour. Air quality in the Imperial Valley is good, except in Brawley with elevated PM10, and right at the border with slightly elevated PM 2.5. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Southwest Security Services, offering 24-hour-a-day post office boxes at Southwest Postal, 4th and Heil, in El Centro.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialist. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection, water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 56 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789 or 344-2533 on the north end. Roto-Rooter, when drains don't work, we do.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro on AM 1230. KXO.
Is CBS News on the Hour, your home for original reporting.
I'm Steve Kathan. 6 more bodies have been recovered in Surfside, Florida.
The number of confirmed deaths is now 60.
Miami-Dade Mayor Daniela Levine Cava speaking this morning. It's no longer a rescue operation at the collapsed condo site.
Our teams paused their work on the pile this morning around 1:20 a.m. for a brief moment of silence to honor the 2-week mark since the collapse.
Forget cheering crowds at the Summer Olympic Games. CBS's Lucy Kraft in Tokyo says you can blame the pandemic and the worsening situation there.
Olympics Minister Maru Kawa said all Olympics competitions within the city of Tokyo will be held behind closed doors. The news came shortly after Prime Minister Suga announced that a sharp spike in infections and the spread of the Delta variant compelled the government to once again declare a state of emergency.
The games are due to open 2 weeks from tomorrow. Tropical storm Elsa's top sustained winds are down to 40 miles an hour, but it's now drenching the Carolinas. CBS News meteorologist David Parkinson.
We're going to be looking at a pretty uniform 40 or 45 mile an hour wind set that's going to be right around the center of the storm with higher gusts. We've also got the threat of tornadoes in the coastal Carolinas.
I'm Jim Crisula in North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The wind is whipping, heavy rain is falling, skies are dark and gray, and there's lightning and thunder as Tropical Storm Elsa races through the Carolinas. The center of the storm is much further inland than first predicted.
The storm is blamed for one death in Florida. President Biden promises to deliver a message to Russia's Vladimir Putin after the latest major ransomware attack that hit the tech firm Kaseya. Sean Henry of the cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike on CBS This Morning.
There are people that are quite sophisticated working within nation states. They do this 24/7. This is their job. They've got the best tools. They've got the best training, and they're fully engaged in exploiting global internet security programs around the world.
The government says 373,000 people filed for unemployment benefits last week. Mark Hamrick of Bankrate.com says that's a slight increase over the week before.
Across the U.S., several key states, including New York, California, and Texas, had weekly increases in new claims. Also, a few states reported no new claims under the separate pandemic unemployment programs as they step back.
Concern about the economic recovery in the pandemic has sent stocks lower today. The Dow is down 463 points. The Nasdaq is off 232. The S&P 500 down 60. This is CBS News.
Daily reports and analysis from the world's most respected journalists on CBS Eye on the World with John Batchelor. Weeknights on the CBS Radio Network.
DQ presents How to Do Magic with the new Nestle Toll House Chocolate Chip Cookie Blizzard. First, grab a Nestle Toll House Chocolate Chip Cookie Blizzard from DQ with soft-baked Nestle Toll House cookie pieces and world-famous DQ soft serve. This matchup is the stuff of cookie dreams. Then grab your red spoon, wave it over your Blizzard, and dig in. That's a magical combination of two classic treats. The new Nestle Toll House Chocolate Chip Cookie Blizzard. Best enjoyed with someone special for even more magic. DQ. Happy tastes good.
Good morning, Private! Good morning, Drill Sergeant! I mean, seriously, what a pleasant morning. The sun is shining and the birds are chirping. You seem to be in a good mood today. Astute observation, Private. Astute.
He's probably happy because he found out Honey Nut Cheerios can help lower cholesterol as part of a heart-healthy diet.
So, in lieu of the obstacle course today, I propose a nice meditative nature walk. Does that sound delightful to everyone? Yes, Drill Sergeant!
Have a change of heart with Honey Nut Cheerios. Learn more about Honey Nut Cheerios by picking up a box at your local store.
The latest thing at the nail salon is high-tech.
They installed this chip on her nail.
Noor McCarrum is talking about a microchip hidden under polish on a customer's nail. The founder of Lenore Beauty Lounge in Dubai says the chip is customized, scannable by a smartphone.
It's working as a business card. She can download her website, her social media accounts, her contacts.
Customer Hanane Spears got one.
I'm in a loud place and I want to share my Instagram or my social media. Say, got my finger.
The microchip manicure is intended to support social distancing. Wendy Gillette, CBS News.
The European Union has fined 4 major German car manufacturers $1 billion because they colluded to limit the development and rollout of car emission control systems. The penalty hits Daimler, BMW, VW, Audi, and Porsche. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
I'm Joel Clark, a Select Quote agent, with a true story that could save you hundreds of dollars a year. A woman named Linda just called. Her husband, Ray, has a group life insurance policy, but is changing jobs and he can't take it with him. Well, I went to work and found Ray, who's 40 and takes medication to control his high blood pressure, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $19 a month. That's way more coverage for a lot less than what he was paying. If Select Quote didn't shop for your life insurance, you're probably paying too much.
For your free quote and to find out how much you can save, call 1-800-206-9977. That's 1-800-206-9977. 1-800-206-9977. Or go to SelectQuote.com. Since 1985, we shop, you save.
Get full details on the example policies at SelectQuote.com/commercials. Your premium could vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
You've got Carroll Buckley with the best oldies on the radio.
I don't like it. I love it.